Welcome to LITSOFT Consultancy. We provide SAP online training. This is UL Ready. Today we are going to discuss about SAP Material Master, so relevant to sales and distribution as well as material management. And here are the topics. Material types, create Material Master, material types and their controls within the OMS2, and create and assign number ranges, and we will create a couple of materials relevant to respective material types. And here you can see about the number of material types which are usually used in the industry. So we know about the finished product, semi-finished, trading, raw material, non-stock material, service product, packaging, returnable packaging. Let's get into the system for presentation, process flows, step by step in detail configuration and the testing. So let's move on. And here in the LITSOFT website, here we can see about SD and MM. So let me move on MM. So both lessons are same in the Material Master. So this is free. Let me go ahead with this. Right. Let's discuss about, so what is the definition, purpose, importance of Material Master. So here is a comprehensive overview. So if we see about the definition, and we will see central repository of the Material Master data relevant to products and components or raw material and etc. So in the organizations. Now you can see here SAP ERP system and is shared across a different modules such as material management, sales and distribution, production, event finance, quality management. Number of modules, so will be used the Material Master. The purpose of this one is, so we need to store and manage the data of relevant product information within the Material Master, and that is relevant to ensuring consistency and accuracy with the operations like purchasing, inventory management, production. Then process flow, if we see Material Master creation, we will do the creation. So the created material will be extended to the number of plants or store allocation. So that is one of the process. And Material Master update, if at all occurs, any information changes so relevant to Condition Master info records. So need to be updated pricing, changing suppliers, adjusting inventory levels and all that. So relevant to that. Then the use of this one is the various processes such as creating purchase orders, sales orders, production orders. So all these areas we will use the Material Master. Now coming to, so if at all any material you want to deactivate, so you can go for the flag for deletion. So for the Material Master, this we can see. So all this information. Now, how can we go for it? So these are the tables for the Material Master. If you can see the highest level as number of views are there. So within that one, general material data, basic data 1 and 2 is nothing but MARA, and the plant data is there MARCI, and the sales data for the relevant to sales and distribution, that is MVKE. So where the data will be stored. Store location data SLOGS, so in the MARDI, and a material description MAKT. MBEW is a material valuation like valuation class and all that accounting stuff. So now what we can do is we will go through the step-by-step configuration. This is a high level how to create the defined material types and field selection groups and number ranges, maintaining industry sectors, which industry we are going to create the material type, then configuring the default values like valuation class, so default for the material type or unit of measure, so those type of examples, and that can be done through SAP Material Master data creation. As in the slide, what we have seen here is, so here are the few high level material types, number of other material types are there, but these are the mostly used one. What is the finished product? So once the production is completed, right, the finished product will be developed or created, and that will be passed to the inventory. So that is what the finished, which is having the characteristics ready for the sale. We can say that. Then semi-finished product is a semi-finished product is a product, so which will be used for the finished product as a part. Let's say for the car engine, right? And the trading goods, so this we are not manufacturing within the premises, right? Then what we need to do is, so the policy of this particular material is we don't manufacture, but we sell it, okay, by procuring the material from the different vendors. This is what the trading. So we procure and sell by keeping some margin. Raw materials, if you want to create any MRF tires are there. For the MRF tires, rubber and other materials are the needed for the manufacturing. And the rubber is the raw material. Like that, anything. Okay, so you can see the material which will be used to produce the finished product or semi-finished product. Okay, so will be called as a raw material. Then, so we'll be having the non-stock material, service level, and the packaging level, and the returnable packaging material, separate material type. These are the different material types. Then we will go to configuration specific. T code we will be used as a OMS2, and the path also we can see. In the logistics general we will go and where the material master basic settings, material types, define attributes, okay, of material types. Let me go to SAP system. As shown in the path, then you will go to the logistics general. Okay, in this logistics general, so you can able to see material master. In this, you go for basic settings. And here within the basic settings, so you can see the defined attributes of material types. If you go here, so where the path, basic setting material types define attributes. Okay, this is there. I want to see the T code. As I am saying about the OMS2, as usual, then you can go for the IMG and the IMG activity, right? Let me expand this. This is OMS2. Let me go /o OMS2. Here you can see about the number of material types. The same thing, if you execute here, it is the same thing as I logged because I have opened it, right? Okay, this is there. Fine. As we are seeing about the material types here, number of material types already we discussed. Let's example we will take as a first. Just to have the glance, you see trading, semi-finished, right? Non-stock materials, pipeline materials. Yeah. Pipeline is nothing but gas, utilities, and all that stuff. Yeah, subscription based materials, packaging materials. Okay, so these are there. Now we can create one of FORT material. Let's say FERT. Okay, this I have taken and select this. If you go inside, first let me create one material, then we will go for the controls. Okay, one example I will say. Okay, this is my finished product. Let FEN1 is there. I will put this time as FEN2 for example, right? And this is a finished product. And this finished product, there is field reference. Okay, so which are the fields need to come? There is a kind of method about, okay, so which fields need to be there within the material type. And so here product group is there. What is this product group? Whether it is a material, service, subscription, okay, compatibility mode, it's fine also. Generally, it will be the material. And now here you will be having the user departments. Now user departments, you can see work scheduling, accounting, classification, MRP, and all that stuff, basic data, forecasting, quality management, and all these are there, storage, stock, plan, stock, and all. So what is the purpose of this? What is the user department, right? Let's say to have the material master, if you have the basic data is the minimum basic thing to create a material master, basic information like material code, description, industry, okay, so all that stuff, unit of measure and all. Now, if you want to procure the material, then you need to have the purchasing information. So where is that? This is purchasing. As this is a finished product, I am not going to purchase. Trading material and the raw material, let's say I'm going to purchase, right? Then that time you will be having the tick marks here. Then costing data, so CO specific, basic data already is there. Then forecasting, right? Quality, and all these are quality relevant material is there, and all that stuff will be there. And you can uncheck and see whether you can see about the MRP while you are creating the material in the MM01. That is a test case, right? And all this, it's fine. Okay, so in the variant configuration, you will use a material configurable like that 111. So you can go for the F1 and understand about relevancy of that. Now let me copy this. And here, let me enter. Yeah, so I'm saving this. Now, the second step, after creation of material type, you have created this material type now. So everything is fine. You are not changing anything. From the standard, it is there. But so for this Z finished 2 quantity update and value update, there is a concept. Okay. And for this, the quantity update and value update is nothing but whether it is relevant for the quantity and whether it is relevant for the value. Is there any value for the material? And the if a value valuation class level we are saying, right? So you need to have the inventory value for that particular material quantity and material. This is mandatory for the respective value update, quantity update level. So we are good with this one. And if you want to create so one or two, so you can proceed with the same process. I am not going for everything, but at least okay. So mode two, quickly I can complete for what is this? Okay, raw material and trading wood. Okay, that much we can do it. Raw material is what? ROH, and I'm taking this. So I will see, let's say ZROH. Okay, rest of the things now you can see here. Purchasing is there, right? Is nothing but we are going to procure the material. So let me copy this. All dependent entries copied, and I am doing the same. And now after that one, okay. So we have trading. Trading is Hava. Semi-finished is HALB, HALB. Okay, so you can see on the top. This is Hava. So now I can copy this, and this Hava, yeah, I can put like this. Okay, Hava. Then trading goods anyway you can see there, and let me copy. Yeah, save. Fine, all this. Now I'm going back. What is the next step you need to do? So let's go by here. Finished product, trading goods, raw materials. These three we took the example, and okay, so we have completed about the material type creation, and you have seen the views and all. Further you will see while you are creating the material. Now coming to here, OMS2, so you have seen create material type and value update, and okay, so this is a spark which you have completed. Now step by step, so when you go for create number ranges, okay, so what is the T code you use? MMNR. Other than MMNR, so here you can go for the define number ranges. Number ranges each material type. What you can see here, MMNR. This is a way just okay, so how you need to proceed. And let me go here. Now, if I go for the intervals, these are the number ranges created for the external A to Z. So you will take it and further, okay, so you will be having these number ranges. Now, what I can do is I will create three different number ranges. Even the same material number range you can take, but for example, okay, so you will be having the three different number ranges. So we'll be having, right? Now I will go here, and this is the interval for change if you want to change the interval this. And next one is NR status is there. How many materials have been created? 1 to all 9s is there, and 310 materials, and this one this. Okay, so this is the way how you need to say this. Now, what we can do, I will go this overall view. Just understand about all these things. Okay, so explore yourself. And what we can understand here is there is a group and there is a element. Okay, what is a meant by group? Within this group, the number of material types which called as an element as per the number range perspective. Otherwise, it is a material type, right? Each material type will be assigned with one number range, and that is what. And a group one is assigned with two things. One is one internal number range, another one is one external number range. Okay. Most of the cases, almost 100 to 99 to 100%, depending on, okay, so depending on scenario, whether it is relevant for external or internal or both we need to have wherever it is needed. Okay. And yeah, anyway, upload level up. So you need to have the different strategy about the number ranges, about the external and relevant and all this. Now, coming to this internal and external, you are seeing about 1 to all nines is there, 310, and alpha is there about, okay, so everything will be having the A to Z level. Now, these are the material types is relevant to all this. Now, we will go there. So, a little bit of down. Yeah. Here, number of other groups are there, right? So, yeah, okay, you can see all this, which is not assigned. If you want to assign this, what you need to do? For example, you take from this one, and later we will go for what we have created, right? And as we have copied, we will see what number range got assigned, what we created, because not assignable, it should be there. And if you go for the new entries, that is different. And the default assigned one, you need to deassign and assign to what is relevant for you. So go for this change groups. Okay, fine. Now within the change groups, you are seeing about the non-assigned element earlier in the view what you have seen. And what you have created here, so just to come down, the Z series, right? Yeah, these three we have created, ZFN2, HAWA and ROH. And for these three, I would like to assign a number range. Okay, for example, in this case, I am taking one number range or two number ranges, depending. So if you see the sequence and you will understand. ZFN2 under what? You see up. Which group? This is a group. Group 1 and will be having the 0, 1, the number range, right? And 0, 1, 0, 2. And I don't want for finished product, it is fine. For raw material, I don't want in this. I want a different number range for the raw material. Then what I need to do? Okay. What is this? Select a group and which group you want to assign this. Let's go to define number range for each material type. And here you are seeing about the number of material intervals. So these are there. I can have my material, but a number range 0, 1 is having from 0, 1 to all nines. Let me start like this. Okay. So I'll go to change groups. And once you go to change group, create your group here. So I'll put the ROH group is nothing but raw material custom, right? And here I will put this as, let's say 0, 6 and 6, 66. Okay, I'll put this. Okay, this is fine. All lines. 66, 336, 336. Okay, this is internal. Let me check once. Good. Save. This is overlap with 6. Overlap with 0, 1. In the 0, 1 it is there. Then what I can do is, instead of putting 66 here, let me put 66 here. All lines heavy number is there. Okay. Now it's fine. Just to see relevant. Okay. So what is the number range without overlap? Then we will be good. And this is one thing, right? And next, so I will create one more group. Okay. Let's go back. We are good with that one. One more group is for me. See how is trading group, trading material. Okay. Then earlier I have taken 06. Let me take 07. So 072, I will take these number ranges. Not to think about, okay, so how many numbers we need to take, and let me put as 77. Yeah, 77. All nines are there. Here 77. Let me check. Is there any overlap? I don't think so. We are good. So Hava we have 07 and raw material 06. Let me go back now. Fine. And can I go and see about is there our groups are there here? This is ROH. This is finished product. So we have created two things, right? So one is 06 and 07 already created one as a test group that were not saved. It's okay. Let me go inside 07, 77. All this is there. Instead of test group, already it was there. Yeah? Right. We have not seen that. It's okay. That power trading material. Save this. Now it is got changed. It's okay. So what we have taken the same number. It's okay. Now again I will go here and 6 and 7 I will see this is raw material, this is trading material. Now you need to go for your material type, that is element. This is element. My raw material, select element. This element I have taken, and what is my group? This is ROH material. Just I will double click on this. Now you can see here. Have you seen ROH? No, right? And again another element ZHAW, the trading ZHAW, right? And I will go same process. And my Hava is nothing but trading. I will double click on this. Now I will go the bottom and check about 06 and 07. ROH and raw material it is there, fine, and I can save. And further, if you want to have as an external group, and this is 7, I will double click on this because already internal number range you assigned. Now I want to assign the external number range for this Java, right? What you can do here, the assign. Assignment and interval is assigned to the different groups. Okay, fine. This is external, and I would like to add this external for this. Let me check. Good, and save. So how we have external as well as internal. Both the number ranges are there. Let me go back and see. Finished product, that is different. 06 and this. Fine. Okay, these are number ranges. Now you can see your 06, 07 and external number range. We have used the existing. Okay. Now let's go to the back step-by-step guide. So how many types of number ranges we have? So two, internal and external. Length of the number earlier in the ECC 80, now S4HANA 40, but you can limit to what exactly how many numbers you want within 40. And we will discuss about the price control indicator, standard price for finished goods, okay, and trading materials. Then we moving average price. We'll go for the raw materials, right? And let's check what are all the things we have done here. We have seen the groups, create the group for the number range, and the number of elements, number of material types will be assigned to group, and the number range is assigned to group internal and external. So we have created the group, defined the number range code, and set number ranges. From and two numbers we have given, right? And the create number range, external number range already existing one A to Z we have taken, and these are fine. Insert lines and everything, and we are good with this one. Okay, delete number range. So if you want to, just you can make it, and this is the information. It's integrated with all the materials. let's go and create a couple of materials with this. Yeah. So let me go for it. Yeah. Let me create one raw material. Okay. My raw material I will create from the copy of standard R-302, for example. Okay. This is material, and I would like to create my material ROH. Okay. So just to say the ROH. Okay. Hyphen. This is about 10. Okay. So we will see how it goes. So I have entered industry and material type and no change number here. The material, everything is there. So let me go for continue. And what you are seeing here, the number of views, which in the OMS2, the control level, how many views the respective raw material need to have. Are you going to do this? And few companies, okay, will go for the raw material also, they will sell it. And here in our scenario, we are not selling. If you want to, you can remove for a Z or OH, this sales view within the OMS2, not to see here. And let me having the purchasing and MRP is the planning is there and accounting is there. So I think so we are good with this one. Then let me go for it. So I'll create in all eights, and this is raw material. I'll go for raw material, all eights raw material. Okay. And this is fine. This is fine. Let me go further. And as I copied, because okay, so number of values you need to have from the standard and wherever you want, so you can change those areas. And you can change your description here. And the unit of measure is a PC, and from which division, okay, so this raw material is belongs to, let's say material group. So you can have, so this raw material belongs to which material group. Then this is very much a standard item category group. We are not going much details, but yes, okay, so what are the values will be popped up here, and the gross weight, net weight, and respective measure. Then coming to basic data too, so all the views level, okay, so what things are there, dangerous goods profile, EHS level. Then this is for the variant configuration perspective later in the future, okay, so we will be having the variant configuration thing. We are not going for this. And coming to purchasing. Yep. So for the purchase group, which group deals about this particular raw material, and this group has come from the material management. If at all material is batch managed, then you will be having the batch managed. Okay, purchase value key, GR processing time, how much time it will take. Then coming to purchase order text, if you are really needing to have some text about the quality or any instructions, you can put there. And MRP for the planning and demand forecasting and all that stuff. And it will be having, now you can see forecast consumption and MRP controller. Okay, lot of quantity and all these are important for you. Then we are going to have the procurement type. PF is nothing but external or in-house. This is a raw material external. And the production storage location, let me enter here. Now you see this is about the SAP standard one. Storage location, external procurement. Where do you want to just, okay, so I have that one is the same I will take. And here production storage location. Do you have production storage location? Yes, let me have the same thing. And yeah, all these are good. Then I will go to individual requirement, collective requirement. This is relevant to PP, how you want to have the planned requirements. Then basic data, and all these are fine. Then planned data, accounting. So accounting, as I mentioned, so one of the area in the PPT, right? So price control, this is a field, most important field. Okay, this decision will be taken care by finance department whether these materials will go for the moving or this one. Right now we are taking as a moving average price. So standard I will take raw material as moving average price. Yeah, fine. These are all good. Then go for, yes, that's true. Then accounting too. Let me save this. This is fine. and I would like to check ZROH -10. I would like to see this in the display mode or change mode if you want to change anything. And the display mode, you can go for display here and continue. And all these are there, right? And where you have created, those things will come here. And this is about storage location, this raw material. I'm going inside and all this information what you have created so far. So I think we are good with the raw material. Let's go ahead and create, okay, just to cross check mm01 with internal number range. I'm not taking anything here. Okay, copy is the same thing. Otherwise, I can copy from ZROH-10. This is our number. Internal number I am not giving anything because it should be also have should take about the internal number range, right? So we have two number ranges are there. Now you can see it is accepting about number range all zeros, right? And this is fine. Let me close this organization levels, and this is raw material. Just to confirm the number ranges are good. Okay, this is raw material and all these are fine. I'm going inside. I'm not giving anything, and even no need to see because we are copying from existing our data. Okay, here for this material, let me take this moving average price, and this price is set 10 for one quantity. Save it. So now our target is about 66 all zeros. This is successfully done. Valuation class not entered is a 3000. No, that's fine. Okay, this number been created. Now let's say one of the Hava trading material. You can see, for example, TG11 is Hava material. So I've entered material Z Hava 10, and here material type is trading goods and mechanical engineering. I am copying from material TG11. Let's continue. So trading material, so you procure and sell, right? So keep as it is, and purchasing also you need to be having. Accounting fine. And this I would like to keep it in finished product. Fine, that's all good. Then go ahead. Just to cross check about relevant information according to your scenario. And this plant is our plant is all eight. I will this, and if any group change and taxation, we will be having this norm is the standard. Later in the SD sessions, you will understand those and what are all these areas and what is this. Fine. And availability check is a separate topic. Transportation, loading, and all different topics. Fine. Sales text. I'll put general sales, any sales information text you can put there, and you can call that text on the output also. So this is a purchase group. Okay. The procurement time, purchase text, the MRP, the planning specific. Yeah. Copy. Planning strategy. Plant one. Account information. Earlier we are not given valuation class. This is a valuation class, and we are procuring, and this is what the standard. Fine. Then let me save it. downloaded successfully. If you are looking further videos, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.